What's up, guys? Good morning. I'm in the middle of making a. I'm in the middle of making a new intro, so I took the other ones off. I still got the outro for the end, but I'm in the middle of making a brand new intro. So hopefully, I'll have that up and running by tomorrow. Hopefully, you guys will like it. Um, Putting a little different kind of music on there, and I'm trying to get the voiceover to like sound professional. Like you know how like a podcast will start and they'll do kind of like a I don't know, like an intro like with a voice, do like an advertisement or something and mention the show and uh the games we're going to go over, or the sports at least. That's what I'm trying to do with the new intro that I have. So I'm working on it. I'm going to probably finish it sometime tonight, and hopefully it'll be back on tomorrow for us, but we'll see. Work in progress for the new intro, but trying to I'm gonna try to upgrade the show as much as I can. I'm gonna be trying to look for a sponsor soon. Try to take the show to new heights, the way I wanted to with the other one. That didn't work out, TSP, but that's what I want to do with this one. I'm gonna try to get some kind of sponsorship, and with that, that means they can help us get onto way bigger platforms, even radio, something like that, So that's what I'm going to be shooting for here shortly. I'm building a pretty good portfolio for Plug Talk, um, to actually present to people. So yeah, that's my next endeavor. So all right. Yesterday was not a good day for me. NFL sucked. We had Stevenson over his rushing yards. That went to shit. I had two lottos that were really good lottos that didn't hit. We missed them by one leg, which kind of hurt because I thought for sure one of them was going to hit. But we missed them by the skin of our teeth. Then we had that was it. No, we had kicking points. I had kicking points for Siles, I think, but that didn't go well. So yesterday was a shit show. Today's Friday. Hopefully, we're going to roll into today with some class here. So definitely ready to take the weekend head on. Ready to have a big weekend, man. So I'm ready for it. Last weekend we didn't do great in college football, but we dominated the NFL. The week before that, we dominated college football, and we didn't do great in the NFL. So this week it's shaping up to be we're going to dominate both. So looking forward to it. It starts today. My weekends always start on Friday. I don't know about y'all's, but mine always starts on Fridays. So, time to make the most out of today and get right to it. We have quite a few MLB games to go over, and we have three college football games to go over today. So, we're going to hit all those games and try to make some money here. Um, today I do start my today I do start the 10K challenge. You'll find it on TikTok and in my Discord. So if you guys want to be a part of our 10K challenge, go follow our TikTok, or you can join our Discord and be a part of the 10K challenge in there. So very interested to see how this works out. I'm gonna take it super serious. So hopefully, hopefully we can get hopefully we can get it. I've never done anything like this before. I mean, I've been in a bunch of capper tournaments. You know what I mean? I've actually won a bunch of capper tournaments. But this is different. You know, this is different. So uh, I'm kind of interested to see how I do in this. So yeah, man. We're going to start the 10K challenge today. I know it kind of died off. You know, I don't see anyone doing a 10K challenge anymore. But they're the perfect time to do it, right? Like, now's the perfect time to do it. No one else is doing it. All right, perfect. That's when we do it. So, uh, I definitely can't wait to see how this goes. So yeah, that starts today. Um, the pick I already have planned out is probably going to be in the later games. So I have time to do the video and everything. Plus, a lot of these games are late. So all right, and it's going to be in college football. The 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 uh, the the uh, the 10K challenge play is going to be in college football. I already know it is. There's a play I absolutely love in college football tonight, and I actually started off on the other side of it. I actually started off on the other side of this play, but after the last couple days and watching this movement, man, I mean everything is everything is pointing to the other side of this play, and I absolutely am in love with it now. So, that's one thing I'm really good at when it comes to betting. I am very good at reading lines, and I'm just going to stick to what I know right there. And this line movement and these lines are definitely telling me that this is the way to go for this game. All right, let's get started, man. We're going to jump into the MLB. We'll end the show with college football. If you guys are on YouTube, just please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you already are not. If you're on Twitter, please share, retweet the post. Just let people know that we're live so we can get more people in here, share the wealth, and we're going to get started. All right. So first game we got, it looks like it is the Nationals going up against the Cubs. All right. So we got the Nationals. We got the Nationals at a plus 142, guys. Let me fix my light. All right. We got the Nationals at a plus 142. We got the Cubs at a minus 170. We got a total of 9.5 here at Wrigley. It's an afternoon game at Wrigley, guys. We got it locked up on both sides at minus 110. We got Trevor Williams. Trevor Williams. When's the last time y'all heard Trevor Williams? Trevor Williams taking the mound today for the Nationals. Man, he was a fucking goat, man. Trevor Williams was a cash cow for us. I don't know if you guys remember in the beginning of the year, but dude, Trevor Williams was a cash cow. We rocked with Trevor Williams a lot, man. So the Cubs are bringing out Talion, who has honestly been struggling. Talion at a minus 170 is not an option, guys. It's not. I like the Nationals here. I mean, this is obviously Trevor Williams' first game back, right, from injury. So and we know we don't know what to expect. Last time we seen Trevor Williams, actually, I'll answer my own question. Here. May 30th. May 30th was the last time we seen Trevor Williams before he had that injury. He was one of my go-to guys, honestly, guys. He was one of my go-to guys. He was an absolute cash cow. He's a good arm. The Nationals backed him up a lot. And he was very low key. Trevor Williams was always a very low key pitcher, and we always got value on him because he's not a strikeout pitcher at all. Trevor Williams does not go out there and get you Ks. What this guy does is his fly ball to ground ball ratio is really good. He keeps the ball on the ground, he keeps the ball in the park, and he just gets his outs and he logs his innings. And this is what made Trevor Williams so great and why we always got so much value on him. The same way we're getting a ton of value on him today. Um, you know, we can expect to see him for about 4 or 5 innings, I would say. Like I said, we got to be careful. Maybe this ain't the best time to jump on Trevor Williams because it's his first, it's his day, it's his first day back from injury, his first game. So I'm expecting 4 or 5 innings, but I'm expecting them to be 4 or 5 very solid innings of no run ball for the Cubs, even though we are at Wrigley and, the total is suggesting that we're going to have a high scoring game here. I'm not necessarily sure. I do think the Nationals can get the tally in. I'll tell you that. I do think the Nationals can get the tally in here. I don't trust him at all. He's he definitely could. I don't know if the Nationals are going to give Trevor Williams that much of a leash though, and that's my worry here. So what I think we're going to do, looking here actually, so when Trevor Williams first started, guys, right before the injury, he pitched 38 innings. Right, this just backs up what I'm saying. He pitched 38 innings, and he got 38 innings. He only gave up one home run in 38 innings before his injury. I mean, come on, man. Uh, and that could really hurt a team like the Cubs, right? Because, I mean, the Cubs, they kind of feed off of that home run energy. They have a lot of power hitters on their team, and we're at Wrigley. So we have a pitcher that just simply does not give up home runs. He keeps the ball on the ground. And he, like I said, he keeps the ball in the park. So, this might not be the best situation for the Cubs here. But again, I don't know how long we are going to get Trevor Williams, and that's just a question that we're going to have to just roll with, and kind of just do a very educated guess of saying we're only going to see him 4 or 5 innings probably. So we're going to take the Nationals in the first 5 here. We're going to get the value off of Trevor Williams one way or another. So give me the Nationals in the first 5. We're looking at it's going to be a good price. You're going to get the Nationals at a plus 145 in the first 5 on the money line. You could take the half a run here as well at a minus 105 on the money line here. So I would take the plus half. If you have DraftKings, first 3 is the way to go. All right. In my opinion, without a doubt, first 3 is the way to go. Um, what kind of worries me a little on this is that, like I said, first time back for Trevor Williams since injury, and he might give up a solo bomb early or something, right? Maybe. But I just don't see that in his cards, man. This guy just does not give up bombs at all. So I would definitely take the gamble on that and go Nationals first 3 plus the half a run at a minus 135. Worst case scenario I see is, like I said, either a solo bomb and we take the L on the first is the worst, but 0-0. I mean, honestly, first 3-0-0. So give me the plus half a run in the first 3 at a minus 135, and then we're going to take the first 5 plus the half a run at a minus 105. I think you could even sprinkle the money line on the Nationals in the first 5. Honestly, I think they get the Italian. So all right, that's what I got for this one. I ain't got no hitters in this game. Good afternoon, Prince Jazz. How you doing, bro? All right. All right. Yeah, that's what I got. Nationals first 5, guys. Or first 3 if you have DraftKings. All right. Next game. We got the Pirates playing the Reds. You got the Pirates taking on the Reds here. You got the Pirates at a plus 105. You got the Reds at a minus 125. We got a total of 9. It's slightly favored to the under. You got Mitch Keller going up against Nick Martinez here. We're at Great American. So Nick Martinez, he deserves his flowers, honestly. I talk a lot of shit on Nick Martinez. Only because he was in that starting bullpen role, you know what I mean, back and forth, and I don't really respect that in baseball a lot because a lot of the times they're really bad. And Nick Martinez was not great, but not awful. But his last few games, this guy has been a fucking gem. And I'm telling you, he has faced way tougher lineups than the Pirates. Um, so Nick Martinez has been honestly great. He's going against some of the big lineups in the MLB. He's seen the Braves, the Astros, the Twins, all in his last 3 games. Uh, he has gave up 1 run or less in 4 of his last 5 games. Um, you got Martinez. He tends to leave games quick, right? I'm looking here. He tends to leave games quick. Like he's seen the Pirates. The last time he's seen the Pirates, it looks like he went. Yeah, he only went 3 innings last time he seen the Pirates. So we do got to be careful with that. But nonetheless, this Pirates lineup, man, I just think he's the better option over Mitch Keller, regardless of the time we see from him. I think Nick Martinez is just simply the better option right now. If he's doing well, like I think he's going to, I don't see no reason why the Reds pull him. Keller is falling apart in the second half, guys. He is just literally falling apart in the second half of the season. And I'm not trusting him. The Pirates are losing almost all of his starts. Um, he's just fell apart down the stretch. And Nick Martinez is simply the better starter right now. And we're getting the Reds at home here. Pirates lineup is not necessarily the best. I honestly I like the Reds here, minus the 125. So give me the Reds here on the money line. I think you can look at. I think I seen India get a little active yesterday. He has good numbers against Keller. Um, Keller walks the shit out of Jonathan India. So out of 16 at bats, Mitch Keller has walked him 7 times. So that tells you something. But he has no home runs. He has 2 doubles, five singles, 2 doubles, but he has 7 walks. So I don't know if India just reads his pitches well and he kind of forces the walk or what. But yeah, man, Mitch Keller got seven walks on Jonathan India at 16 at bats. That's pretty incredible. So maybe we take India to get walked today, right? Maybe you guys can remember that in a live bet and bet India when he goes up to the plate to get walked for like plus 1800 or some shit. Then we got Spencer Steer against Mitch Keller. It is a righty on righty, but the numbers are fantastic. He's got 13 at bats. He's got 5 hits, 2 singles, 2 doubles, 1 home run, only 2 strikeouts. He's slugging over 7. Really like Spencer Steer here. See what else we got. Waymer looks really good too. Joey Waymer on the Reds. That might be a sneaky total bases look right there. You could probably get 2 total bases for Waymer at really good plus money. He's slugging 1,000. He's got 1 single, 1 double, 1 home run, only 1 strikeout at 7 at bats. He's slugging 1,000. Yeah, Waymer's total bases might be a really, really good look here. I'm not going to try to. I'm not going to try to back anyone here on the Pirates for batting wise. Maybe Telez, but no one else. All right, so yeah, I definitely think the Reds props are the way to go in this game, and we take the Reds on the money line here. I think it's the best way to go. Hemdirk, good morning, man, or good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. I don't. Where is everybody, man? We ain't got no one in here, bro. Normally by this time we're 20 minutes in. We have over 100 people in here. There is no one in here right now. All right, we got the Toronto Blue Jays. We got the Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. So we got the Blue Jays coming in at a minus 108. We got the Tampa Bay Rays at a minus 112. We got a total of 7.5 here. Highly favored to the over in this situation. You got Jose Barrios taking the mound here for the Jays and you got Tyler Alexander coming out for the Rays. I thought the Rays were super smart for this. So kudos to the pitching staff on this one. Um, Last night I was praying, literally praying, guys. I was like betting, guys, please, please let the Rays be stupid. Please let them put out a damn righty. Please put out a righty. And yeah, please put out a righty. And because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the Blue Jays are absolutely demolishing right-handed pitching right now. They are by far the best team in the MLB at hitting right-handed pitching in the last month. I mean, they're number one in ISO. They're number one in OPS. I mean, they are just dominating right-handed pitching right now, and it's not even fair. So last night there was no starter names, and I was just praying that we had a righty come out today, because I seen the price for the Blue Jays at a minus 108, and I seen the total at a 7.5, and I was like, yo, I was like, we could take a Blue Jays team total here at like a 3.5, 2.5, and this would be like a play of the week. But sadly, the Rays waited, and they put out Tyler Alexander, who is a lefty, and a pretty okay lefty at that. So that kind of hurt a little bit, but nonetheless, the Jays are hitting the ball really well. I still think we back them here. We seen Barrios really struggle in July. I mean, he had an ERA at damn near 7 in July. I mean, he has had a complete turnaround since then. You look at his numbers in August and September now, and he's been dominant. I mean, uh, Jose Barrios has been absolutely dominant in the last 2 months. He's looked really good. They have won. The Jays have won his last 7 starts now. All of them wins were by 2 runs or more. I mean, you can't argue it. I like the Jays here, man. I like them early. Okay, I like the Jays early here. Maybe the first 5 for the Jays on the run line. For them to be a slight dog here, is kind of baffling to me because they are hitting the ball pretty well. Uh, like I said, they're the best lineup in the league against righties. Um, so the problem being is we're at Trop, right? So being at the Trop, we might not see that many runs now from the Jays, and that is a little concerning. But I think Barrios holds it down in the first 5 enough where if we could see the Jays put up at least 1 run, maybe 2 off Alexander, I think they'll win the first 5 no problem. I think Barrios really holds it down here. And I think he gets it done. His career numbers are not great against the Rays, but they're not terrible. Same with Tyler Alexander. His numbers aren't great, but they're not terrible. So, them throwing out Tyler Alexander as a lefty really crushed this game a little bit for me because we could have had a really good opportunity, but the Rays jumped in the way. So we are going to be looking at the Blue Jays in this spot here on the money line, in the first 5. I think they get it done. Um, and yeah, we're going to leave it at that. I'm not going to take any batting in this game. I'm not even going to try to take any pitching in this game. If you were to look at anybody on the Blue Jays, it would have to be a righty with power, to go against Tyler Alexander. And that would probably be Kirk, in my opinion. Probably look at Kirk's big ass to get you a bomb or something. So I could definitely see that happening. Um, you know, all right. Uh, all right, let's keep it moving then. Next game we got the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles here. Um, so we ain't got no starter here for the Tigers, but we do got Corbin Burns. Oh my God. All right, so sheesh. Actually, we do. We got Monterio coming out. That's good. We got Monterio coming out for the Tigers. That's actually really good. Um, yeah, that's really good in my opinion. I love Monterio. All right, so we got the Tigers at a plus 142 here against Burns. First of all, that's a bit of a head scratcher. I mean, Burns at a minus 170 looks really fucking good, guys. Especially at Kaufman, right? So, I mean, at Camden Yards. So, you got a total of 8. It's highly favored to the under. You got Corbin Burns going against Monterio. We are at Camden Yards. Right away, I'm looking at an under, and I'm looking at, honestly, the Tigers. This line is telling me Tigers. Monterio is highly underrated. Burns had a bounce back start in his last start versus these Tigers. So here's another thing, guys. Today, there are a lot of games. There's at least 4 of them that I could think of offhand that have been played last week. Same exact pitching matchups, same exact game that was played just last week. There's about 4 or 5 games on today that we just literally seen the same exact pitching matchup and the same exact game. So just keep that in mind when I'm going over these games. I'll let you know which ones. This one necessarily ain't one because it ain't the same pitching matchup, but it's the same series, different game. So Burns just had a good bounce back against the Tigers. He went 7 innings of shutout ball and got 7 Ks in that game. Well, in that same series. Now it was a different game Monterio played, right? Same series, but a different game. Monterio seen the Orioles line up and he went 5 innings of shutout ball in a Tigers win. Okay. The Tigers have now won his last 3 starts. The Tigers lineup has been hitting right handed pitching really well. And to be fair, this Tigers bullpen has probably been the most improved bullpen that I've seen in the second half. Besides the Padres, I'm telling you, this Tigers bullpen is ridiculous. Like they are pitching extremely well. I don't know what they got going on in Detroit in that bullpen, but these guys are not giving shit up. So like I said, besides the Padres, I don't know another I don't know another bullpen that has been better than the Tigers in improvement wise. So I think we're getting extremely good value on the Tigers here. I think the books are scared. I think that's why we're only getting a plus 142 on the money line. I think the books are scared here. I mean, the Tigers at a plus 1.5 at a minus 155. I would say take it, but don't be scared of that money line neither here at the plus 142. I think the books are scared of this game. I think the Tigers could win this game outright. I would probably go for the Tigers' first 5 here again and probably take the under 8.5 in this game. When it comes to hitters, I don't necessarily have anybody in this game. I think this is going to be a pitching duel. Both pitchers do really well against these lineups. I mean, look at Corbin Burns' numbers against the Tigers. 25 plate appearances, which is a little low for me to consider. But regardless, it's hard to ignore the numbers. 32% K rate, right? He has an opponent batting average of a .087. He has an xWOBA, one of the lowest xWOBAs I've ever seen, at a 169. I mean, that's insane. Now, regardless, it's in 25 plate appearances, which sucks. Because if this was up in the 30s or 40s, oh my God. But nonetheless, that just shows you how dominant Corbin Burns can be against this Tigers roster, you know? And that's probably why we're getting it. But it doesn't matter because Monterio is going to go head to head with Burns. I know it. So you got to look at both. You got to look at both sides here. I think the under 8.5 is the best play you could take in this game. But I do like the value on the Tigers here a lot, guys. All right. Yeah, I appreciate that, Hemdirt. All right. Let's see what we got next. All right, we got the Twins taking on the lonely Red Sox. All right. Oh my God, we got Richard Fitz coming out. Let's fucking go. All right, so we got the Twins coming in at a let me see here. We got the Twins coming out at a minus 118. We got the Red Sox at a minus 102. We got a total of 8.5. It's favored to the under here at a minus 112. You got David Festa coming out for the Twins, and we got Richard Fitz taking the mound for the Red Sox. Okay, let me tell y'all something about Fitz. I do not trust this guy at all. He has been iffy at best. Now, we've seen him in his first two starts of his MLB career. He has went 10 innings. Here's where it gets good. He has went 10 innings, no earned runs, with only 4 Ks and 4 walks. So, what is happening here is you're getting these numbers for Fitz that no earned runs, an ERA that looks incredible, right? And it's fucking up the line. Okay, I don't. We're in Fenway. You got a Twins team who is in desperation mode. They can't lose any games. They're still in. They're still in the wild card race. They're playing for their playoff hopes. And Fitz, I'm telling you, his expected numbers are trash. His expected numbers are in the fours, right? So right now, Fitz has a 0 ERA. His ERA is perfect. But his expected numbers are in the 4.5 range. Like, come on, man. You're going against the Twins in Fenway. The lineup's been hot. I mean, Festa, don't get me wrong, Festa might not be, the perfect option here. But I'm telling you, man, I this Richard Fitz guy, he's not good. I think the Twins really get to his ass today. They're both righties on the mound. Twins have been, above average, above league average, against righties. You know, and like I said, the Twins are just in a lot must-win lockdown type games here. They're still in the race for the playoffs. You got to give me the Twins in this one. We are getting a really really good price, man. We are getting a really good price for the Twins here. At a minus 118. I mean, I love it. Maybe it's a trap, but I don't think it is. I think it's the lines just reacting to Fitz. Honestly, that's what I think. I think the lines are just reacting to Fitz. So if we're getting Fitz K's, man, Fitz strikeouts, Richard Fitz strikeouts under 4.5, bro, without a doubt, no questions asked. Take it. Okay, it's at a minus 125. I can't believe they're actually giving us his strikeouts. He has pitched to contact. He's pitched. It's what we've seen so far. He's gone 10 innings. 10 innings so far, gave up no earned runs. He goes about 5 innings in each game, and he barely breaks 2 strikeouts. He's pitched to contact, and now he's going up against a Twins team that's hitting the ball pretty well. No way, man. Give me Richard Fitz under 4.5, man. I honestly didn't think we were going to get strikeout props for Fitz today. All right, that's my play for this. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, we got the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Mets. We got the Phillies. We got the Phillies coming in at a minus 108. We got the Mets at a minus 112. We got a total of 7.5, highly favored to the under. You got Christopher Sanchez coming in for the Phillies, and you got David Peterson coming in for the Mets. Now this is another situation. We just seen the same pitching matchup last week, and it was a straight out battle. It was a pitching duel to the very end, between these two. The final score was 2-1 Phillies. Um, and the thing is, the Phillies are hitting left-handed pitching very, very well. I mean, they are dominating southpaws. So, what are the chances? And don't get me wrong, I have mad respect for David Peterson. He is a very, very good pitcher, and I mean, we've seen him pitch extremely well. But my point is, now you're seeing this Phillies lineup again in such a short amount of time, and this Phillies lineup crushes left-handed pitching. So the odds of him walking out of this game, without getting hit up a little bit, are highly unlikely in my eyes. Even though David Peterson is a good starter, I just don't think he's going to be able to escape this lineup twice. I really don't. I love the value here on the Phillies. It's not my favorite game on the board. I respect both these pitchers. Uh, I actually respect David Peterson a little more. I'm just worried about this Phillies lineup. I don't think David Peterson is going to be able to escape them twice. That's just what it comes down to for me. So give me the Phillies here on the money line, but it's not my favorite game, guys. It's not my favorite game on the board. All right, let's keep it moving. We got the Braves taking on the Marlins. We got the Braves taking on the Marlins. So we got the Braves at a minus 205. We got the Marlins at a plus 170. We got a total of 8.5 here. Highly favored to the over at a minus 120. So we got Charlie Morton taking the mound for the Braves, and the Marlins are giving Belazo the nod today. You got to give me the Braves here big. I think the Braves fucked this dude up today. You got the Braves. They have so much to play for, guys. Like, this Braves team is on the brink of not even making the playoffs. And to be fair, I don't think they do. I don't. I think the Braves are cooked. But, you know, they are in the NL wild card race right now, and these are manageable games. If they were playing someone like like the Blue Jays, or if they were playing someone like the Twins, then I would be probably fading the Braves. But I'm not fading them against the Marlins, man. I'm not doing it. Um, you know, and they have a huge pitching advantage in this game. Morton has been solid, man. He has not gave up more than 3 earned runs in his last 5 starts. You know, and his K work, Morton's K work has been filthy, been fucking filthy. You know, I just think the Braves bats have been active. We've seen it. I think they get active again today. I think Morton comes out here and pitches an absolute gem. Um, I think the Braves get to work on Vallejo. So you got to give me Morton here. You got to give me the Braves, and yeah, I think they get to work again today on this Marlins lineup. So give me the Braves here on the run line at a minus 125. And actually, you could probably same game parlay this. So let's same game parlay this. We're going to take the Braves on the money line, and we're going to go to pitching props, and we're going to take Charlie Morton at 5+ Ks, and it comes out to it's going to give you around probably even money, but we'll see. I could be wrong. Let me get out of this real quick. Clear all, cancel bet, clear all. All right, so we got Braves, pitching props, Charlie Morton 5+. Gives you a minus 140. I absolutely love it. There ain't no way I could see that not hitting. Braves are going to come out here, dominate this game. You could probably add the run line in there for better value. But if you want to play it safe and just get a little builder, I think this is probably a really good builder here. Braves money line, Charlie Morton 5Ks. Keep it simple, man. All right, let's keep it moving. Actually, is there any batters we could look at in this one? We ain't gonna get too much. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't look at batting in this one. All right. Next game we got. Okay, we got the Mariners taking on the Texas Rangers in this game. Looks like we got. All right, we got the Mariners at a plus 105. We got the Rangers at a minus 125. We got a total of 7. It's locked up on both sides at a minus 110. We got George Kirby taking the mound for the Mariners at a plus 105. We got the Rangers at a minus 125 with Jacob DeGrom coming out today. So no questions asked. We're taking Rangers first 5. I don't care how square it is. Um, DeGrom looked good in his debut, y'all. He did. And it was against this Mariners team. I don't know if you guys remember that, but remember we had Rocker in the first game against this Mariners team, making his debut. And then we had DeGrom the very next game making his debut against this Mariners team. Rocker dominated. DeGrom looked really good. I don't see nothing changing. So DeGrom only went 3 innings in that game. No earned runs, no walks, but he got 4 strikeouts. So obviously DeGrom is the better option here, right? Without a doubt. Um, it comes down to how long do we think we're going to get DeGrom? Honestly, I think he gets more of a leash here. They need to start opening the Grom up, especially if they want to have hopes of a playoff run. If they can even make the playoffs, they got to have hope, right? Hope is what really pushes teams to, get to the playoffs most of the time or a wild card spot, whatever. And getting Jacob DeGrom back should be a huge, huge motivation for this team. But I don't know if they got it in them. I don't trust the Rangers, man. I don't trust the Rangers. I don't trust their bullpen. I mean, the Mariners are playing for a lot right now. They really are. The Mariners are probably playing for more than the Rangers are because I don't know if the Rangers even have a chance, right? Where the Mariners do. So, I mean, I could be completely off on this, but, I don't want to back the Rangers full game, man. So give me the Rangers first 5 in this one, and I'm just going to call it a day. They are going up against George Kirby here. Kirby has been fucking excellent. His numbers are fantastic against the Rangers. I mean, this is going to be a very tough game, man. Uh, I do like the under first 5 as well. Kirby's going to come out here and obviously try to match zeros with DeGrom, and he might even have a better start than DeGrom. I just think the Rangers pull it off early here somehow. Honestly, you know what would help me get a better understanding? Let's see what the books think about DeGrom here. Okay, so they are giving us K's, so that's a good sign. They got him at 6.5, which I believe he was set at 5.5 last time, and he only got 4. Um, they have no pitching outs for DeGrom. So that I told y'all before about the pitching outs. Normally, when DraftKings don't put out pitching outs, it usually means that pitcher is not going to go more than 5 innings, right? He might not even hit 5 innings most of the time. So it looks like they still have DeGrom on a pretty short leash here, which is stupid if you ask me. I think they should open him up, but I don't know, man. Um, be cautious with this game. I'm taking Rangers first 5 here, but again, not my favorite play on the board. Very tough game, George Kirby could come out here and have an excellent start as well. They have him at 6.5 also. Or no, they don't. They have George Kirby at 5.5. And they have him at 17.5 pitching outs, which I can almost guarantee you Kirby goes 6. I can guarantee you Kirby goes 6. So, but the problem is his pitching outs are at a minus 185. So good luck with that. But like I said, Kirby could have a really good start here as well. Just because of the matchup on the other side, it's going to kind of push Kirby to pitch a lot better. And he pitches good to begin with. All right, let's keep it moving. We got the Angels playing the Astros here. We got the we got the Astros at a minus 270 today at home. We got the Angels at a plus 220. We got Tyler Anderson taking the mound for the Angels, and we got Justin Verlander taking the mound for the Astros. We got a total of 8. It's slightly favored to the under at a minus 112. I think this game goes over. I really do. I think this game goes over. I know we got Verlander on the mound. I mean, we just seen this same exact pitching matchup last week, and it was 5-3 Astros. It skimmed the under. This game could have went over 3 or 4 different times, guys, right? But there was a lot of batters left on base in that game. So I don't think that happens again. You're seeing these lineups again so closely, like it's bad for pitching. Like when you see a lineup this close back to back, it normally favors the batter. Um, and like I said, man, you seen Anderson. He struggled. He gave up 4 earned runs, 1 home run in 5 innings, and Verlander did not exactly shine. I mean, he didn't have that great of a start neither. I think we see a lot more runs in this game. I kind of love the over here. You can even get the 7.5 at a really good price, man. I see no other way to go. Um, I mean, you could look at. I mean, damn boy, that guy Kyle Tucker, man, his numbers are fantastic. Jordan Alvarez, his numbers are fantastic. It's lefties on lefties too. So let's see what we got here. All right, you got to give me the Kyle Tucker, Jordan Alvarez, DraftKings double chance home run. Hey, man, tell me what you want. That bitch is smacking. All right, that bitch is smacking today. It's at plus 135. I'm taking that shit all day, bro. It's hitting. All right. That's what I got for y'all. The over, Kyle Tucker, Jordan Alvarez, double chance home run at plus 135. I love it. All right, next game. We got the Giants. Yeah, we got the Giants versus the Royals. All right, we got the Giants versus the Royals here. We got the Giants coming in at a. Where are y'all? There you are. Giants at a plus 154. Let's go. We got the we got the Royals at a minus 185 in this game. Um, well, I see why though. So we got a total of 8.5 here, slightly favored to the over. You got the Giants bringing out Mason Black, and that's it right there. Mason Black. And then you got Michael Waka on the other side, man. This is a complete pitching discrepancy. I mean, Jesus, you gotta back the Royals team total here. Mason Black is awful. I mean, I've been telling y'all how we need to watch who the Giants are facing when it comes to pitching, right? Because we've been talking about it a lot. At least I know I have to y'all. about this Giants lineup being very, very reliant on home runs to bring in their runs. And I have not been wrong. This team is a power hitting lineup. They get a lot of their runs strictly off of hitting bombs. And now you're facing Waka. Yes, you're at Kauffman Stadium. It is a very hitter friendly park, but Waka does not give up home runs. He doesn't. And he's facing a very home run dependent lineup in the Giants. And on the other hand, he's not only not giving up home runs, Waka has been, bro, his K rate is incredible right now. Waka has been getting a shit ton of Ks every time he steps on the mound. Um, so he has only gave up. We've seen Waka. He has only gave up 2 home runs in his last 5 starts. Okay, um, and Waka has got 7+ Ks in 3 of his last 4 games. Now Mason Black has an ERA over 7. On the road, Mason Black has an ERA over 10 on the road. And you're walking into Kauffman against a Royals team that cannot afford to lose right now. Bro, Mason Black is about to get absolutely torched today. So I highly advise you look at anyone on the Royals you can to hit a home run. You're not going to get much when you're looking at statistics. So you cannot go off his statistics in this game because Mason Black has never seen this lineup. But I promise y'all right now, you got to look for the lefties on the Royals that are hitting right now. I do think that uh, you probably get a lot of value off of hitters in this game off the Royals. I mean, Mason Black is going to give it up, man. There's just no questions asked. He's going to get hit. This looks like a game where you just stick to what you know, man. You could look at guys like Salvi. I mean, who else you got on that team, man? I mean, there's just so many. Bobby Witt, uh, Frazier might even go yard. They got Frazier at a plus 1,300 today. Like, why not, man? Right? Why not? Like, for real. I mean, even guys, I know this is going to be a bit of a reach here, but I think it's worth it. Give me, give me Bobby Witt for 2 home runs today. Give me Bobby Witt for 2 home runs at plus 3,500. I think he can do it, man. Someone after Otani last night, I'm telling y'all right now, there is going to be someone today who hits 2 home runs. Someone is hitting 2 home runs today. And Mason Black looks like the best target, in my opinion. So give me Bobby Witt, man. You could take both. You could take Bobby Witt, 2+ home runs, and maybe Melendez. MJ Melendez for 2+ home runs at, what about Salvi? Maybe Salvi for 2+ home runs? I don't know. I like Bobby Witt 2+ home runs. You got to give me Bobby Witt and Salvi Perez, either one to hit a home run at plus 190 on DraftKings. I mean, I'm going to eat this game alive when it comes to batting props. So that's where I'm at in this one. Give me the Bobby Witt 2+ home runs, 3,500. We're going to take the Salvi and Bobby Witt home run together at a plus 190 on DraftKings on the double chance. Give me the Royals team total here. I mean, you can't forget Waka. He's been dominating with his strikeouts. They have Waka today at a 5.5. Give me Waka's K's over at a minus 125. Yes, the Giants have not really been striking out against right-handed pitching lately, but Waka's been on a different level. Maybe we don't take Waka. His K percent is at 16 here against the Giants in his career. He's got 50 plate appearances. All right, let's fall off of Waka's K's. But we're definitely going to stick to the batting props in this one, guys. All right. All right, we got the Diamondbacks taking on the Brewers. We got the Diamondback taking on the Brewers. All right, we got the Diamondbacks at a minus 130. We got the Brewers at a plus 110. We got a total of 8.5 here. It is slightly favored to the under at a minus 112. We got Zach Gallen coming out for the Diamondbacks, and we got Colin Ray coming out for the Brewers. Last night when I did this game, I did not have a starter written down for this one. Um, so I kind of just skipped over it. I do think either way I look at it, I didn't really care who they were bringing out today for the Brewers. I was kind of leaning Gallon and the Diamondbacks. Now they did kind of, stop me in my tracks a little bit with Ray. But again, I'm not loving what I'm seeing from Colin Ray. I think the Brewers have an advantage here when it comes to the mound. Gallon has seen the Brewers last week. And it was not bad, but it was not great. He went 5 innings. He got 7 Ks, but he gave up 3 runs with 1 home run, with a Diamondbacks win to follow. So I do think the Diamondbacks are going to grab this win here. It might not be pretty. We might see a bit of a higher scoring game, just because Gallen did just see this lineup. But still, going out there for 5 innings and grabbing 7 Ks, he obviously can strike this Brewers team out. I mean, his career numbers look good. I mean, he's got a 67 plate appearances with a 26.9 K percent, an opponent batting average of 200, a really good xWOBA of 271. I mean, let's just see where they have Gallon's K's at today. Might as well take a look, right? Yeah, we ain't touching it. They got it at a 6.5 at plus money. We're going to leave it alone. Don't mean he can't get there, but he got 7-5 last time. I can see him probably going 5 this time, if not more. But I don't necessarily love it. Just give me the Diamondbacks money line here. But it's not my favorite game on the board, guys. Not my favorite game on the board. All right, let's keep it moving. We got the Guardians taking on the Cardinals. All right, so we got. All right, we got the Guardians at a minus 105. We got the Cardinals at a minus 115. We got a total of 8 here. It's highly favored to the over here at a minus 118. You got Ben Lively taking the mound for the Guardians, and you got Kyle Gibson taking the mound for the Cardinals. Jesus, give me the over. Lively has been straight trash. Gibson is not my favorite option. I mean, Lively has been up and down, man. And his K work has been terrible. Like, Lively cannot get a K to save his life. Um, and Gibson, I am not a fan of Gibson, especially at Bush. You put Gibson in Bush Stadium, runs are going to be given up. I mean, this is a great game for player props. This is a great game for the over. I mean, we got a lot of low totals today in games that could easily fly over. And I think this is one of them, man. I think this is a game where you just simply take batting props and, take the over here. You could get the 7.5 at like a minus 135. I think that's a beautiful look. I mean, Jose Ramirez here. You could look at there's quite a few guys you could look at here. Paul Goldschmidt, everyone liked him to go yard yesterday. I don't think he did. I think you run his ass back today. Look for Paul Goldschmidt today against Lively. You could look at, Donovan's a really good option. So Donovan's probably my favorite option on the Cardinals today. I'm actually taking Donovan. There's no way I'm not. So we know this guy's a power hitter, right? Brendan Donovan, he's a power hitter. He's proven that. So It's our lefty on righty matchup. You got 6 at bats. You got 4 hits. You got 3 singles, 1 home run, no strikeouts. You're slugging 1100. You got an on base percentage over 700, and you got a batting average of 667 against Ben Lively. Sign me up. And we're at Busch Stadium. Give me fucking Brendan Donovan, man, without a doubt. Um, Let me see here. Oh. All right, that's what we'll stick with here. We'll stick with Brendan Donovan here. I like Goldschmidt and Jose Ramirez as well as like a couple backup hitters that you guys could take. But definitely Brendan Donovan is on the top of my list. All right. Yo, where is everybody today? Bro, we have not even broke 50 people today. And we're an hour in. That is insane. Like, am I going against, like, is there a lot of spaces on Twitter today or something? Because that is insane. Normally we have over 150 people in here by now. All right, we got the, you know what that means though, right? For the people that are in here, y'all know what that means, right? That means we're about to have a crazy good day. That's usually what happens. We're about to have a crazy good day today. All right, so we got the let me see. We got the White Sox and the Padres here. So we got the White Sox coming in at a. Man, where is this game? We got the White Sox at a plus 215. We got the Padres at a minus 265. We got a total of 7. And it's highly, highly favored to the under at a minus 122. You got Garrett Crochet coming out for the White Sox, and you got the Padres bringing out Joe Musgrove. Follow the books, y'all. Follow the books on this one. This is an ugly game. I mean, but this is an under spot. I mean, look, this could be a bit of a pitcher's duel if you really want to think about it. I mean, Crochet has fallen apart in the second half, and I don't trust him. But at the same time, this Padres lineup has been extremely iffy against left-handed pitching. They have just not been able to make contact with left-handed pitching lately. This Padres lineup. In the last 30 days, I mean their numbers look pretty bad. And then you got, you know, a White Sox lineup that cannot produce runs. So we don't have to really expect runs from the White Sox. Musgrove is not a bad option. Um, Yeah, I can't see the Padres getting 5 runs off of Crochet early here. So let's go with the first 5. Give me the first 5 under the 3.5 team total here, and we'll keep it simple, man. I don't like any batters in this game. I don't like nothing like that. This is an ugly game, very tough to read. But it looks like just an obvious Padres spot, but there's no value, and I don't necessarily trust Musgrove like that neither. So. First 5 under for me. You followed the books on this one. Listen to the lines. The lines are saying under, and I agree. So, all right, next game we got. Okay, we got the Yanks taking on the A's. So this is actually a spot that I think we should probably hammer here if we're getting a good number. So you got the Yankees coming in. You got the Yankees coming in at a minus 198. Not much value there. You got the Athletics at a plus 164. You got a total of 8, slightly favored to the over. You got Garrett Cole coming out for the Yanks, and then you got JT Ginn coming out for the Athletics. So here's my thing, and I'm hoping that I'm right. If we can get Garrett Cole's strikeout numbers at a good line, I think it's a smash spot. So Cole did not, and this is why I think we could get him at a good number. I'm not opening up the line yet because the Red Sox that he faced last time, right? We all know that Garrett Cole cannot play against the Red Sox. Okay? You want to talk about a kryptonite? The Red Sox is Garrett Cole's kryptonite. Okay? This guy has struggled against the Red Sox the entire year, his entire career. He just plays horrible against the Red Sox. And last outing was no different. But you don't fade Garrett Cole after he has a start against the Red Sox. You don't. He always bounces back big. All right. So I respect the A's. I do. I respect the A's. But bro, Cole is going to eat. I mean, absolutely eat off of the bottom half of this A's lineup. I mean, the top of the A's lineup is pretty strong. I like it, right? They might be able to give Cole some trouble, maybe. But this bottom half of this A's lineup is going to just be a absolute feast for Cole. And I think that's the difference here. You know, so let's open up the line and see what they're giving us. Not terrible. Not terrible. We're getting a 6.5 for Garrett Cole here. The price sucks. It's at a minus 135 for 6.5 with Garrett Cole. But guys, I think we take it. I think we run Cole up to 8 or 9. Honestly, uh, I was hoping for a bit of a better price, but a minus 135 is not bad. Let's see what we're getting for Cole for 8. So we're getting a plus 140 for Cole for 8Ks. I like it. The 9 is a 265. So we do see a bit of a jump there. You do see a bit of a jump from the 8 plus 140 to the 9 265. That's a pretty big jump. Let's take the 8 plus for Cole at a plus 140. And I do like the over 6.5 at a minus 135. So that will be our play in this one. If you want to take the Yankees on the run line, be my guest. I just don't see value in it. But I do like Garrett Cole's strikeouts today. I think he has a huge bounce back here. Like I said, the bottom half of this A's lineup is just going to be an absolute feast for Cole. So I think he can hit this number for us easy. It wouldn't surprise me if Cole didn't walk out of this game with double digits, honestly. All right. Let's keep it moving, man. We got one more game left, and then we'll hit the college football games, and I'll get you guys up out of here. We got the Rockies taking on the Dodgers. The Dodgers. All right. So we got the Rockies at a 205, Dodgers at a minus 250. Got a total of 8.5 here, highly favored to the over at a minus 118. We got Kyle Freeland taking the mound for the Rockies. No starter to be announced for the Dodgers yet. Let me see if I can find someone on here. Walker Buehler is going to be our guy. So, pitching matchup is terrible in this game. I say you take the over. It worries me because we've seen the Dodgers put up 20 fucking runs yesterday. I mean, guys, can anyone argue that Shohei is not real? Is he a robot? I think he is. And it makes sense. You know, he's coming out of Japan. You know, they make crazy shit over there. Bro, Otani might be a fucking robot, you know? Like, tell me I'm wrong. Japan leads the world in technology, right? Otani makes a ton of money. Bro, I'm not big on conspiracies, guys. I'm not. But I think Otani might be a robot. All right? And we're going to leave it at that. All right? You know, coming out of Japan, very big on technology. It all fits. It all fits. I mean, this guy is a fucking monster. All right, I'm taking the over. Honestly, I'm going to keep it a beam with y'all. I like the Rockies here. I just don't have the balls to bet it. Friedland has not been a bad option. He really hasn't been. He's been pitching well, and I think he's the better option here. Walker Buehler has shown me nothing. He has shown me nothing, bro. Walker Buehler is a dumpster fire this year, if you ask me. So I think Freeland is the better starter. I don't care if they're on the road. I don't care if they're playing the Dodgers. I think there is value with the Rockies early here. Give me the Rockies in the first five plus the 1.5. I think they could win this game, honestly, especially after yesterday's performance. But you know what they say: if a player hits a home run, uh, twice in one game, you always run him back. I don't know if that goes for a player hitting 3 home runs in one game, but I say y'all run back Otani. Okay? If you have a bat that hot with a player like Otani, bro, he is feeding off of that last night. That was amazing. He made history, and in the same night you make history, you put up 3 home runs. Telling y'all, he's a fucking robot, bro. All right, college football. College football. All right. Let me see what I can do here. Can I do anything cool with this? Hey, look at that. It says MLB though. I made this graph like so long ago, y'all. I made this graph so long ago. When I first started the shows, I made this original graph. I just liked it because when I do it on my other screen, you can see the entire you could see the whole background with the whole lights and everything. That's why I keep it up like the way I do, because it covers everything else but keeps that light. And down at the bottom, I got like and share. You could barely see it, but I got to make new ones. I wonder if this lets me bring up. Let's see if it lets me bring up banners and stuff. I mean, you could kind of see it, but it kind of blocks it off on me a little bit here. Yeah, that sucks. So it would have to be the other way around. I would have to, yeah, I would have to find a different way of doing it. Yeah, I would just simply have to find a different way of bringing them up. Why can't I find my backgrounds? Oh, here we go. All right, let's get into college. Let's get into college football. All right, college football, college football, college football. Come on, DraftKings, get me there. We got 3 games. I do want to say for the people that are in here, oh shit, we got 60 people in here. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Welcome, guys. Where have y'all been? Dude, I was just telling everyone we had 40 people in here the entire show. 40 people. That has not been that way since I started this show. Normally an hour in, we have at least 150 in here. Today we're not even breaking 100. I don't know if I'm going against like a lot of spaces or something, or I know a lot of people hate me, but Jesus, guys. I don't mean I don't give out good plays. All right, college football here. College football. Let's see what we got. If DraftKings ever loads, I can give you guys some lines, but you know, This app pisses me off so bad, but I love the book. I love the book. I love the lady that works with my account. Like, I don't want to leave DraftKings because I love them so much, but their fucking app, man, is god damn it lags so much. And I don't get how it could lag so much because they make so much damn money. Like, apparently they're like one of the fastest growing companies in the United States, man. DraftKings. All right. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm starting to see it. Okay, here we go. Sanford. I said Sanford, like Sanford and so. We got Stanford playing Syracuse. Let me find my banners. I know y'all looking at me right now. Don't judge me, yo. Don't judge me, people. All right, so we got Stanford coming in at a plus 260. We got Syracuse defending their home territory at a minus 325. We got a total of 56 and a half here. Stanford is getting 8.5 points in this game. And then you got Syracuse laying 8.5. I'm going to tell you guys right now, this line opened up at 9.5. It has moved in favor of Stanford. Everybody is loving the trees, bro. And I don't fucking understand it. Okay? I don't. Yes, they're 1-1. Syracuse is 2-0 at home here. The total's at 55.5 is where it opened. It's now at a 56.5. Listen, lay the points with Syracuse here. I I I can't see them losing this game, bro. I mean, not losing. I can't see them not covering. Honestly, I think they could probably win this game by 2 or 3 touchdowns. Like, you know, this is going to be a good game. It's going to be a fun game to watch for sure. We should see offense. I'm not necessarily liking the over, but the Orange are coming off of a really nice offensive game, man, against Georgia Tech. In a game I thought they were going to struggle against. I have really underestimated Syracuse this year. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting this coach to be as good as he is. I wasn't expecting their quarterback play to be as good as it is. I mean, you just seen what it would he they put up 515 yards, 381 passing. I mean, Stanford, sure, they bounced back against I can't even remember who they played. They played a fucking nobody, but still, it was like, come on, man. It was nothing to even be notable. Yes, you bounced back, but it was Cal Poly, September 7th versus Cal Poly. Come on, bro. Come on. I like Syracuse here, man. I'm telling you, maybe Stanford holds true in the first half. Maybe. But even if they do, this Syracuse coach, man, I think he's a new guy. I don't even know his name. I'm trying to find it. Dude, these college football stat websites are terrible. They really are. Like, I need to find a good one. So Stanford has lost 13 of their last 14 September games as underdogs. They have failed to cover the spread in 10 of their last 12 road games against conference opponents. I mean, bro, I love Syracuse here. I just don't understand the Stanford love here. Give me Syracuse laying the points. I think you lay the 9.5 where it opened. Lay the 9.5 here where it opened. I think they get it done. If you want to use Stanford as a parlay piece tonight at a minus 325, I mean, we got a lot of MLB games. You got a couple good you got a couple good ones. You got a couple good favorites tomorrow that could win that you could parlay Syracuse with. So the money line is really good parlay piece. But I like to lay in the 9.5 here with the orange. All right. Next game we got looks like we have Illinois taking on Nebraska. Guys, I did a write up on this game, okay? And you know, I do have to say I do these write ups. If you know anything about my website, we I do write-ups early, right? Like I do write-ups during the week and I'll release them throughout the week, like sporadically, so I constantly have content on my websites. But I always do my write-ups real early. And that's what I did with this Nebraska game. I did the write-up very early. I gave out Nebraska with the points. Nebraska laying the points, and I think it was a mistake. I really do. I think it was a mistake. This line is moving in favor of Illinois, but all the money is on Nebraska. I I think I made a mistake. I think we back Illinois here. I mean, the way this line is moving, man, I really got to say, you got to think about Nebraska too, right? They are coming off of a super, super public win against Colorado. I mean, guys, this is the perfect letdown spot for a highly underestimated Illinois team. And, I was expecting Nebraska to be favored in this game, and I was hoping that we would catch the line. We would get them at an 8, right? That's where we got them at an 8 in my write up. I was thinking that we were going to end up by today seeing Nebraska at like a 9.5, right? This line went the complete opposite way, but everybody loves Nebraska here. So I really do believe that Illinois has a shot to win this game outright on simple line movement. And the more I'm thinking about it, you know, these are the spots that you look for in college football. You Illinois, man, they are a good team. Do not get it twisted, man. Yeah, they beat they're I think they're 3-0 right now. They beat Central Michigan 30-9. Illinois, let me see here. Who else they got? Uh bu- 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 Kansas by 23-17 and Eastern Illinois by a score of 45-0. I might be wrong, y'all. I might be wrong. Maybe the public is backing Illinois here. Maybe Illinois is backing them here. I don't know, man. I gotta look into that. I gotta look into where it is. I can see the public being on I can see the public being on Nebraska here. But at the same time, they might be on Illinois. They're 3-0. We've seen them beat Kansas. Very tough game. Very, very tough game. But I'm taking the points. I'm going to go with my gut and say that Nebraska is the public play here. And with the line moving the way it is, it going the complete opposite way I thought. So I'm going to go with my gut here. Give me Illinois plus the points. Maybe an outright win. Maybe an outright win. I mean, this game could be very close. All right. Prince Jazz said, trim my beard. Maybe one day, bro. Maybe one day. It's about to be winter, man. It's about to be winter. Like a mountain man, bro. All right, next game. Next game is a game that I really don't even really care about, but we'll talk about it regardless. So San Jose State playing Washington State. I mean, my first thought would be, take the dog here. I'm not necessarily a fan of either one of these teams. I don't necessarily pay attention to neither one of these teams. So my first thought would be take the points. Both teams are coming in 3-0. Washington State opened up as a 14.5 point favorite, where San Jose State, is a pretty big dog here. Um, which kind of makes me think that maybe we do take take the spread and lay the points, because so far we've seen games like this, usually two or more touchdowns in a game like this, the favorite usually covers. But in this situation, Washington State does not cover spreads, bro. I mean, you got a team that does not cover spreads laying 14.5 points, well, 13.5 now, and you got a San Jose State on your other hand that they love to cover spreads. So, I mean, 9-3 against the spread in their last 12 games as double-digit underdogs are the Spartans, right? You got Washington, right? Who Washington State 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 games as double-digit favorites. And on top of it, guess who Washington State plays next? They play Boise State. That is a huge game for them. That Boise State is a huge game for Washington State, y'all. So you could even say this is a look ahead spot, right? I mean, come on. And, you could even say that this line might be a little disrespectful to San Jose State for the way they have started. I mean, honestly, I mean they have shown that they have an okay offense here. Their defense has improved a lot from the last few years. I mean, bro, everything is pointing towards the dog here. So give me San Jose State here. I'm going to ride with the Spartans tonight at the 14.5. So the only favorite I like tonight is going to be the Orange. I like both dogs tonight, and I like Orange laying the points. All right. That's all we got for today. I'll give you guys my best bet if you want it. If you don't want it, you're getting it anyway. Bro, there's actually a lot I like in baseball tonight, man. I want to give y'all a winner, though. I want to give y'all a winner. All right, we're going to take Fitz. We're going to take Fitz, man, in that Twins game. We're going to take Fitz under 4.5 strikeouts. I don't even see him getting two. And I'll be surprised if he even lasts in that game long at all. I think the Twins are going to rock that kid today. So give me Fitz under 4.5 strikeouts as my best bet today. And guys, it's Friday. I hope you guys enjoy your day. Uh, my VIP for the next month, if anyone is interested, is $10. $10, you can get VIP with me for the whole month. Now they're just my picks alone, but I'm telling y'all, you can't beat that, man. So $10 for a full month of my VIP. We have I think it's 150 for all NFL season for full access. Um, and I'm sure Oliver and Takeoff they have uh they have some specials running as well. So you guys are now's the time to get on VIP, man. Uh, NFL's here. We have huge weekends. I mean, we're giving out some nice lottos. Uh, I mean, VIP's been doing really well. The last 3 days, I have not been great, but anyone in my VIP will tell you my losing streaks don't last long, and my winning streaks actually last a lot longer. That's why I'm so profitable in betting. And I'm telling you, this losing streak's over. I'm going to smash it tonight. So I like tonight's card. I like the picks I got. So come and hop on board with me. This is the lowest I've ever had my VIP, and you kind of got to just roll with the economy, I guess, right? People are struggling right now. I'm one of them. I know how it is, man. And honestly, truly do want to make people money, and I do it every day in my Discord. So if you guys aren't in the Discord, join the Discord. If you're not following my TikTok, go follow our TikTok. It's we're doing the 10K challenge starting today. You can find the plays on TikTok and in our Discord. So come and get on board with that. Join the VIP. And yeah, man, just keep showing up to Plug Talk. As long as you guys keep showing up here, I'll keep showing up. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the show today. I appreciate everyone that did show up. Very small show today, but I don't care, man. We're going to have a great day, and I know it. So, yeah, hopefully we make some money. Let's make tonight a winning one, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably 11:30 tomorrow. No, actually, tomorrow shows at 9:30. We have college football tomorrow. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Plug Talk. College football Saturday. Let's fucking go.